So, hello everybody, this is take one of my theory on how The Walking Dead, the final season, the last two episodes, episodes 3 and 4, will play out. Okay, everybody, welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. Haven't posted for a long time, but I'll give you a bit of backstory on me and The Walking Dead. So I've basically been playing the game ever since the first season came out. Around about the month after the first season was released, I started playing it quite a lot. I've bought every single game, the first two seasons on Xbox 360, the last on PS4. I own everything from it, and it's probably my favourite game ever released by Telltale Games. I'm going to start being more active on my YouTube channel. I know this is a strange topic. I'm going to start being more active about posting Walking Dead theories on the final two episodes. So this is why I get into my theory on how The Walking Dead final season episodes 3 and 4 will end. This is going to be extremely detailed and a pretty long video, hopefully, probably longer than 15 minutes. So I feel as though The Walking Dead will episode 3 will start back at Erickson's boarding school, and it will just start with a conversation with AJ about how everything's going, what happened afterwards, maybe even a few flashbacks to what happened after Abel was captured, and then there'll be a talk with Lois or Violet, whichever one you chose to save. I chose to save Lois. So that will be the first scene. Obviously there'll be more stuff sprinkled in here about talking to other characters and stuff like that, but this is just a theory. I'll only be covering the main points of episode 3. The next scene, as confirmed by the devs, well, it's not confirmed by the devs that this will be the next scene into the game, but this is all part of Act 1. It will probably be the Abel torture scene, and as we know, because of achievements, one called, I think it's called You Did No Harm, and that is where you do no harm to Abel. You work with words, play with language, try to get something out of him without physically harming him, and then you'll get the hidden achievement for that. Then I feel as though there'll be another way where you can go in the middle of harming him and not harming him, going along with the words, and then I feel there'll be another one where you can go full in, harming him, potentially even killing him for the information about Wellington. And I'm going to say that he probably deserves that ending because of everything that he did in episodes 1 and 2, and how many people that himself and the rest of the Delta, Lily and all that, got killed. They did get a lot of people killed. So then, next thing that will probably be coming up is a bit of small talk, and then they'll probably find where Wellington is and try and do a rescue mission, try to get in there. But I feel as though part of Act 2 out of 3 for the third episode will be them getting captured by the Delta as they're trying to get in and break everyone out of the Delta, and they'll be captured. This is also kind of backed up by an achievement called Counted Your Days, which could be how many days that they're captured, or it could be the days of another time skip, like in episode 2 where we had a time skip of 2 weeks. It could be like that. But I think it's a secret achievement, so it might not be part of the main story. There might be a way to avoid getting captured. So then I feel as though another part of Act 2 will be the romance scenes between Lewis and Violet. There'll be more of those, but this is how I feel it's going to play out. I feel as though Eleanor from the New Frontier will appear, and also the two girls that were in the boarding school before Clementine was there and got traded away by Marlon and Brody. I feel as though they'll be there as well. Sorry, I just had to take a quick break there. So what I feel will happen in episode 3 that for the romantic option, that I feel that another character may come up for Lois and another character may come up for Violet. I mean, like, what I mean by this is, let's use Lewis as an example. So obviously, if you choose the romantic option with Lois in episode 2, you'll kind of become attached, and it says that your relationship have changed with Lois. But I feel as though if another character, like perhaps Eleanor, was to come in there and get Lois's attention, maybe there'll be sort of like a little fight, maybe a scuffle, and obviously similar things with Violet, with what's the character's name again? Oh, the names are Sophie and Minerva, and apparently Violet and either Sophie or Minerva, I can't remember which one, were pretty close. So I feel that as though that will happen, there'll be a fight, and you could either choose to leave them or keep them, if you know what I mean by that. So I feel that that'll be Act 2. You'll still be captured, and then you've got Act 3, which will be, in my theory, that'll be you trying to escape the there was this concept art of a boat for the final season. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the picture on the internet. But there was a sort of like a boat that was made as a concept art, and I feel like that's where the base will be. And you'll be trying to escape that, and obviously I've left out a lot of details of what I think is going to happen and how people look and other smaller choices. But I feel as though the final choice will be to kill or to spare Lily. And I also feel like there will be some more scenes with Lily in, trying to make you feel sorry for her and trying to see it through her perspective. And that will obviously change your decision a little bit on how you feel about Lily. But I think that'll be the final choice. And I feel like the episode will end up with you back at the school. That is how I think episode 3 will end. Stay tuned for the episode 4 theory next week. Goodbye.